Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me. We are on, I believe, video 8 of my 14 video quarantine challenge. I don't know what I'm calling it. In today's video, I am going to be planning in my big happy planner. This is the Mosaic something, Mosaic, I don't know what it's called, Mosaic something. From the Happy Planner. So let's go ahead, I guess, and take these pages off the desks. This is my spread from this week, which I am loving, let me tell you. Okay, so pages are off the discs. Now, Monday, September 21st, is the first day of fall. So let me just get this. I still haven't really figured out the lighting in this hotel room. Right now I have the blinds closed. It is midday, but the blinds are closed because the sun comes in like a weird angle here. So I do have my ring light and as much desk lighting as I can have. So I have a stack of sticker books for the first day of fall, a stack. And we are going to kind of figure out together what works. There's a couple of things that I know I want to use. So my inspiration for this spread is going to come from the Live Love Posh sticker book, which I believe is still in stock, or she restocked. And I will put a link to that in the description of this video. And in here, let's see if I can find them, there is a set of fall stickers. Here we go. Look at these. There's a loose sheet here. I gotta take it out because it's gonna make me crazy. Okay, so there's a set of these gorgeous colors. They are absolutely perfect for fall. I'm ready for fall to be here so that winter can be here, so 2020 can be over, as I'm sure most of us are. Okay, so with these being the inspiration color-wise, I'm just gonna pull out a sheet of wax paper and go through a couple of other things that I'm going to want to use for this. So this is something I made when I first started Happy Planning. It was, I put sticker sheets on cardstock and cut it and punched it. It's very, very old, but it's it's 2 years old. But there are, I think in this one I have seasonal and words. You can tell I don't really use this anymore. This is something very, very old. Anyway, but there are some stickers that I think are going to work really nicely in here. First of all, this Fall Vibe sticker. And let me tell you, if you have not put your stickers, or if you're debating doing something like this, I kind of recommend doing it a different way. One of the things that happen when you put stickers on cardstock like this is it becomes really hard to pull off. So, I mean, you could do it, but what I found was when I first started planning, this was great, but because it organized stickers all in one place. However, over the past 2 years, Happy Planner has really made sticker books more cohesive with each other, so you don't really need to separate them. If you have a bunch of loose sheets, it makes sense. Okay, so I had that Fall Vibe sticker, and then I think we're getting out of fall. Let me just see. Okay. Gather is kind of, it works, but I feel like Gather is more towards Thanksgiving. So I'm going to take out Fall Vibes and Count Your Blessings, which work nicely in here. Okay, so I think that's all from that sticker book. I'm just gonna throw that over there on the floor. And then I have the old seasonal sticker book. And let's take a look here. Okay, I have tabs in here that are over 2 years old from when I did, this is a pretty pink one, that kind of works. I would never know this was here otherwise. What was it? It was a live Plan With Me. I think it was Plan Together, like TWOGETHER, that I did with Madeline's Master Plan. And it was April, so it was like an April showers themed, so I had a bunch of these in here. I'm kind of thinking maybe this, I don't know, I haven't pulled out this. This is not a sticker book I look for, so there's some fun things in here that I probably wouldn't have used otherwise. So let's see what, oh, these florals are pretty. I have to use these. I'm gonna make a note to myself. Can someone remind me in the comments to do this, please? Okay, let's see. That's like a bucket list sticker. All right, seasonal, done. Okay. Then I have a couple of others. So I have Best Year Ever, which was a spring release, I believe, of this year. And these should be sorted by season. So these fall stickers are really pretty. I don't think they're going to match with the ones that I'm doing, which is good because it just means that I'll be able to save them for another spread. So this, I guess, is going to be kind of, I don't know if I want it to be so pink because maybe I need to focus more on another shade here. Because last week's big plan with me was pink. All right, now I have the Teacher Boxes sticker book from, I think it's from 2019. And the reason that I got this, even though I'm not a teacher, is because these are great boxes. So most of these can be covered up, this inside area. And so this is where I may be able to find some more of these like teals colors. So let's take a look. It's not a perfect match, but I think it's good enough. Maybe we can do like pink, green, and yellow sort of as the colors for this. So I'm going to pull some of these out. And while I have this color, I'll pull out some of these strips here. I think I only brought 1 or 2 rolls of washi with me for my hotel stay, so I don't have any colors to coordinate with this. I just have black. Okay, this would have been a good sticker, but I used it. I think I used this in July. All right, so we have another green box. And 1 more green box. Oops. I'll cut that off later. Okay, now I want to look and see if maybe there are some yellows and oranges. So I think this color here may be a good combination of these two. Let's see. Yeah, it's closer to that leaf. Maybe I can find something more orange because of the flower here. Let's see. That's a good match. I don't know how I feel about these 3 colors together. So I'm just going to take out 1 for now and see what other colors I have to choose from. There is pink. I don't think there's a true purple like this. Well, I guess that's purple, but it's very plum. Okay, maybe I'll just start to put the floral stickers down and then we'll see how it goes. I also have, which I haven't gone through yet, in terms of boxes, Wrong Every Day, which, oh, there's purples in here. These may work. So this is another sticker book that's mostly boxes in different color schemes. So that may be something that I definitely want to use. Okay. So let's make sure we're even here. All right, it's gonna fall over. So I'll start out the way I often do with floral stickers and, let's see. There's one of these strips and then there's another one on this page. So they're not corners. So normally I would do like a corner here and a corner here or the opposite, but these are just going to be, this is a strip. So this is too small to fit on this page, which means it's let's try again. Too small to fit on the other page. So I'm trying to decide if I want to put them on the bottom here, which could be nice, or on the top. I'm more comfortable, I think, with decorating the top, even though in my classic for this week I have, or for next week, I decorated the bottom. So I guess we'll do something different for this one. So these stickers are paper, so they're more delicate. But what's nice is because they're paper, I'm not It's a little bit above the line. It's okay. I'm not having to go through and white out the lines there. Okay, so what I want to do, let's see. I need to put something little right there. Let me stick this down on the wax paper in the meantime. I wonder if I take one of these leaves, if that's just going to be random. Yeah, I think that's too random for that spot right there. So maybe you could take another orange leaf, kind of stick this here. It's not as easy to layer these because they're paper, but I think we may be able to find a way to make it work, where hopefully they'll look pretty seamless once they're all there together. And I'm just going to cut this part. Okay, oops, looks like I had an older sticker stuck on there too, if you can see that. Okay, so it's not really that seamless, but we're gonna go with it. I wonder if I use one of these orange ones right here, if that will kind of bring the oranges together. So I'm going to cut this to be a straight edge right here. And then I want to lay something on this so it doesn't, I'm just going to put a Sharpie here so it doesn't flatten out while I figure out the spacing of this other bigger sticker. It's not great. I will warn, even though I'm doing this, I will highly warn against trying to peel these stickers up. It's not going to work out well. They're probably going to rip most of the time because they're paper, so they're very delicate. Maybe if I can make this a little bit bigger. I think it works, and I could probably stick something in there to even out that space a little bit. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted, is that orange to be a little bit cohesive. And then I'm looking for something small. I can't use the other orange one. I could probably stick in this pink leaf, but if I do that, I'm gonna need to stick in a couple of leaves there too, which I'm fine with. There should be another pink leaf over on this side. And that'll kind of help fill some of the space here. So maybe I can, it is really hard to layer these paper stickers, and you know layering's not my specialty anyway. All right, I think what I need to do is just cut, I can't cut this perfectly because that would take forever, but I'm just going to trim some of this white off to make it a little bit easier to layer. And one more side here. I think the coffee in the hotel that I'm staying in is giving me the shakes. I think it's Starbucks brand, and I'm not used to drinking the coffee from Starbucks. It's like really strong. Okay. I don't love how that looks because it's kind of pink on pink, but I think I can make it work. Okay. And I'm wondering if I should have switched these, but it's really okay. I can't take my planner too seriously. Whoops. All right. I don't know if you can keep hearing these fall. So the stand that I have to hold my phone for filming like this overhead usually clips onto a desk like this from the bottom and then kind of goes over. But the desk in the hotel is too, like it's too tall. I don't know. It doesn't work. So right now I have it on the desk lamp, but in order for everything to not topple over, I have 4 water bottles on the lamp as well, on the base of the lamp, to keep it together. And I knocked one over. All right, so I think maybe this flower will work here, or maybe I should do, let's try this one. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna cut it right here at this corner. And then get this lined up here. Okay, and then cut off the edge. Whew, these pages are big. I always wonder when I hear people in the hallway in this hotel, not that there's a ton of guests, if they wonder if like I'm talking to myself or I'm talking to someone else. Okay. So I think that's pretty. I like those colors. Now let's get going into the rest. So I definitely want to use this fall vibe sticker. And originally I was thinking, let's see if you can see that, maybe I was going to cut off this top and bottom wreath part here, but I think that actually works in terms of the colors of this spread. So taking out my white jelly roll, and I'm going to kind of start it here, but we'll need to cover up 2 lines. So let me hold that up and get this line covered up. And then we'll get this one covered up. And then we should be set with fall vibes, as Monday is the start of fall. Okay, it's been feeling like fall weather here in New Jersey for a few weeks. Okay, fall vibes. Once I have stickers down on the spread, I feel better. I'm like, all right, actually making progress here. I think that the sticker is totally crooked, but it's fine. Okay, so let me look for some greens in here. Well, there are not a lot of greens in here. Okay, the reason I was going to look is because I didn't really feel like there's a lot of green in this as much as I thought that would be visible. So I was going to try to supplement that, but I think that if I use the ones from the teacher boxes, it may work. Let me just see if there's anything else. I also have colorful boxes, so before I have to kind of fix this sticker, let me see if there's anything in colorful boxes. Yeah, I know I've used a lot of these greens, so I probably don't have much left. I have these, which will be good. Okay. So, I'm going to put this one here. Maybe I'll line it up. Maybe we're just going to go a little bit lower. Hopefully straight. Okay. And then I'm going to, I don't know if this will work on the gold, but let's see. Oh, it does. I'm going to use the jelly roll to cover this up. You can write really easily over the jelly roll. If when it dries, I feel like it's not really covering it up as much as I'd like to, what I'll do is I'll cut the full white box size out of label paper and cover it up that way, because there is a grid on this that obviously with the jelly roll I'm covering up. So this is a box I'm looking forward to because, oh wait, no, that's wrong. I was going to say because I'm getting my COVID test that day, and once I get my COVID test, I'll find out if I can go back home. But that is not that day. I'm getting that done Sunday, I think, unless I change it. Okay, so that's covered up, sort of. And now, what else do we have? coming up this week. Let me take a look. I just have my planner right here. All right, I know I have a bill due on Friday. I also have my cousin's birthday Friday. Oh, the first day of fall is the 22nd, according to my planner. I was wrong. So that's the first day of fall. And then I have a bill due. I have my cousin's birthday. Wednesday is Mary Ellen's birthday. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, don't forget to wish her happy birthday. And if you're watching this before Wednesday still, don't forget to wish her a happy birthday. Okay, so I think I want to put this one right here, just like I had this, but let me make sure I can get this kind of even as I can, since we know I'm not great at straight lines. Let's see. Okay, I hope that's good. And the reason I'm using it for Friday instead of Wednesday is because if I used it here, then I would have had these two boxes here and nothing on this side. So this, I'm going to try the wet jelly roll for a second, but I may need to just use the label paper. Actually, I think that'll work. It's amazing what this teeny little pen does. This could take a little while. It's a little sloppy. I can go in and clean that up later. I think when it dries, it may be fine. See if you can tell that as this one is dried, it got a little bit more matte and it covered up, because right now this is glossy. Okay, so one thing that I don't think I packed with me, let me just check my pen case, and I wish I did, were my sticky notes, because I like to be able to note where I can put boxes and checklists. Let me see. All right, I don't have them, but I do have a pencil, so that will work. So I could put a checklist here. I'm gonna put one here, 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 and here. Okay, so now I know that I don't really want to put any stickers in these 5 boxes. Maybe I can put one here too. I don't always do them on the weekend because I don't always have a ton to check off on the weekend, but at least this will help me figure out where I don't want to put stickers. The only thing I'm thinking is that I guess I don't really have a choice now. I was kind of thinking maybe I didn't want to put a box here because, but if I can do this. All right, let's come up with an actual plan, please. So I think I want to find a color in here, if I can, that will work with the colors that are already down. I'm not sure we will. I don't want it to be a square box. I want it to be different. So I'm hoping for it to be a full-size classic box, which would be like one of these. So I really either need like an orange, which I don't think this has, or this burgundy, which it probably doesn't have either. But this sticker book, the wrong one, may have them. It's like a very bright orange. And there's only one. Okay. 2 more options here. We have the teacher one again. So if I did see that like mustard yellow before in there. But I also said that I didn't want it to be a perfect square, although it may be the only option. It's really more yellow, but it does bring in this yellow, so I think I'll go with it because there's no purple like that. Yeah, we'll use these. Okay, now this way I have, maybe if I put them up a little bit here, it'll be better. Just so that I have, it's not just a straight row of these boxes. That's crooked, isn't it? Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. If you're still watching, all right. To make it easier on myself, I'm just going to line this up right below the actual line of the page. I think I need to add a level to my planning supplies stash. That's fine. And then we'll do one up here too. Oh wait, I was gonna put a checklist there. Ah, okay, we'll do it Sunday. Okay, now let me take this white jelly roll again and cover this up. One of the things that I feel like happens, and I don't know if you do a plan with me videos, if you experience this, is sometimes as I'm doing this and I'm trying to talk through it, something will pop into my head that's completely unrelated. And then I just forget to talk and I have to like bring myself back and realize that you are probably watching partially to hear what I'm saying about what I'm doing versus what I'm thinking, which you can't hear. It's definitely not a superpower I would want. Okay, so I have that one, and then let's cover this one up as well. I hope that as I continue with this spread, I like it more, because right now I'm feeling like it doesn't really make any sense in terms of the colors. So if I don't like it more when the stickers are finished being put down, maybe I'll like it more when I write in it, which I know happens also sometimes. And if not, I've got a lot of planners and a lot of weeks to plan. So there's always the following week. All right, let's see, what else? I want to bring this Count Your Blessings sticker in. I have it over here on the wax paper, but I do want to take this little heart out of it. I think I dropped my scissors. Okay, so let me cut out this heart because I don't want that in there. Doesn't really match the spread. So I could put that up there. I could put it down here. Maybe right here. This has been on the wax paper for a bit, so if I need to pull it up, I should be able to. I don't know. I kind of think it's nice. Like, this spread is feeling like somewhat even. I don't really know what I'm saying. Okay, so I have these. What am I missing? There must be things that I'm missing in here. So I pulled out, I did have some of these greens and yellow boxes that I pulled out, and also those sort of washi strips. And then we're gonna put in some more florals. So my plan for this box on Friday is to note that it's my cousin's birthday. I did say that I have a bill due Friday, but it's a bill that I prefer to pay earlier in the week. I usually pay my bills the Monday of the week that they're due, because Monday is payday for me. So I'm gonna put this here as a reminder there for that bill. Okay, so I have that. We'll cover this up. I think I'm gonna just have to cover these up later because it's taking a while. I do love this sticker book. I just knew that when I bought it, I would have to spend some time covering these. And what's great about these stickers also, I think this is crooked, is that because they're for the teacher planner, they're not sized for a normal classic happy planner. They're sized for like that teacher boxed layout sort of. I don't know why I just went like that. It's more like that. And so the stickers actually fit really well in a big, as you can tell. Get myself dirty there. All right, so I have that. That's a different color than that one, isn't it? This matches much better there. Whatever. Okay, so I have that bill due. Tuesday's the first day of fall. I guess I'll just write it over here maybe. Wednesday's Mary Ellen's birthday, perfect, and put a checklist here. Thursday, I don't know what I'm going to use for it, but something will come up. And then Let me see. All right, let's get some more flowers down since I seem to have extra room in here. I don't know why my brain isn't working in terms of this spread. Like, I know I'm missing something, I just don't know what it is. So I may have to put it aside and come back to it later. But let's see. I think we'll have some room to decorate just a little bit more. So I want to make this into a corner sticker. Stick this one right down here. And then let's bring in some of these greens. I have these green leaves. I really should just stick one right up here to bring in the green there. Let's get that in. And then let's put one here. Let me snip off the stem. And this way I'm carrying in some more of this green in the spread. It's very straight. I don't need it to be that straight. Let's just do that. There we go. That looks a little bit more natural. Oops. Okay, and now maybe a pink floral. Cut this in half this way. Oh, okay, this side is the one I wanted to use. Let's see there. Okay, and maybe we can get a little yellow leaf on this also. Okay, let me stand up and take a look because we are at 32 minutes and I did not mean for this to be this long. This yellow is feeling very out of place because I don't think there's anything else that's, whoops, I ripped the sticker. I don't think there's anything else that's that shade in here. So I have 2 orange leaves, so we're gonna use those. Let me think. Okay, so I will say, and you're probably in agreement with me on this, given that this is a long video, this spread's getting a little out of hand. I don't know. To me, it's not making much sense. I'm hoping, like I said, that after the pen, it will all kind of come together and make a little bit of more sense. But what I'm going to do real quick is just put these green boxes and yellow boxes kind of together to add in more of those colors. And then I think we'll do just a little bit more floral decoration, and then I think we will probably be finished. Okay, so I have those down. And let's see, we have a little bit more, a couple more of these florals to kind of bring in here together. So I have that corner piece that I had cut, and then I had this orange, oops, this orange leaf. I don't remember exactly what my plan was to do with it because I don't think I had any orange leaves anywhere else. So let's see. Let's, this one's exactly the same. 1 second. Sorry, I had the sticker book in another area of my hotel room. So let me just see what other stickers are in here. I'm just trying to find these final fall leaves, unless this was the one that I took out. Sometimes a spread just doesn't work the way that I thought it would, and this kind of seems to be one of those sometimes situations. So we do have this little leaf here, which works because I did it on the other side also. So let me cut off the bottom. Oops. Well, I was going to cut off the bottom of it, but I just ripped that in half. So I think we'll just clean it up and put it down. But I think, as I was saying, some spreads just don't work out the way that I've envisioned. Okay, and then let's see. I want to include this purple. I'm off camera, aren't I? I want to include this purple sticker since I have the purple down on this side. I didn't really intend on lining completely, like both bottoms this way, but I'm going to do it. First, I want to cut around these leaves a little bit, just because I think if I add another floral, it'll be easier to do that. And then we'll cut down the middle this way. Sometimes I feel like I put extra pressure on myself when I'm creating a spread for a holiday or for like the beginning of fall like this. If I have a theme in mind, I'm not always great with it versus maybe when I'm doing, let's just stick this one down and then call it a day, versus when I'm doing, if I've told myself like, okay, I'll do a black and white spread or I'll do a pink and black spread. I think that that's easier sometimes to handle than something like this. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and if you have any struggles like clearly I've had today. And then the last thing I was thinking of doing, but maybe I'll just leave well enough alone, is taking a long sticker like this and putting it down the side. I'm not really sure I want to do it with the yellow, and I'm guessing I don't have a green. So it may, oh, I do have a green. All right, let's see how that would look. Now that I'm here, I'm like, well, if I put the green here, then there's another green box right there. So I think we're gonna leave it be and call it a day with this spread. Let's see, let me just stick that back down real quick before I lose it. Okay, so final couple of steps here are, if I could, looking for the eraser, which of course I can't find. So I have a friction pen. I'm just going to, well, that's not going to work. That was not a good decision. I thought I had an eraser here. Here we go. Oh, I hope I didn't just completely ruin that. Well, I did. I did not know that you can't use a friction eraser on pencil. I wonder what the difference in that pencil part of it is. Okay, or the eraser part of it is. I just can't get through my words. All right, I think so this spread just doesn't look entirely empty. I'm going to go ahead and put the checklists in now. I know I don't always do that before the pen. Well, I mean, at the end of a video, but let's see. I know I was originally thinking, I guess I was going to put it here. That doesn't give me a ton of room, does it? You know what? We're not going to do this because I'll do it as I start to plan and we'll see how it goes. So thank you for bearing with me through this kind of painful plan with me. But I do like the end result. Now that I'm just kind of looking at it, sitting here, I'm happy with it and excited to plan. And happy first week of fall, everyone.